Did you know that throughout history, wars have claimed the lives of over 100 million people? That's a staggering number. And while it's heartbreaking, it's also shaped the world we live in today. Today we're diving into the top 10 most important wars in history that you have to see. So what defines an important war? Is it the number of lives lost, the territories changed, or maybe the impact on society and politics? Well, it's a mix of all these factors. In this video, we'll explore the most significant wars that have left a lasting mark on our civilization. Buckle up because history is about to get intense. Now here's the challenge. Determining which wars truly deserve a spot on this list isn't as straightforward as it sounds. It requires a deep dive into history and careful consideration. Wars can be significant for many reasons, each with its own unique impact. For instance, some wars led to monumental changes in borders, while others sparked social revolutions that changed societies forever. We also have to consider cultural impacts and advancements in warfare, like how the introduction of gunpowder changed the battlefield forever, altering military strategies. Plus, let's not forget the aftermath of these conflicts, which often reshaped entire nations and influenced future generations in profound ways. So, with all these variables in play, how do we narrow it down to just 10? It's a daunting task. Well, we've done our homework, and here are the top contenders. Let's dive in. Exploration development. All right, let's dive into our list of the top 10 most important wars in history. These conflicts have shaped the world in profound ways, influencing politics, culture, and society. Number 1, the Peloponnesian War, which took place from 431 to 404 BC. This ancient Greek conflict pitted Athens against Sparta and their respective allies, leading to a prolonged and devastating struggle. It's vital for understanding the rise and fall of city-states and the birth of democracy. The war saw the use of innovative military strategies and had a profound impact on Greek culture and philosophy. The Peloponnesian War also influenced the works of historians like Thucydides, who documented the conflict in great detail, providing invaluable insights into ancient warfare and politics. Next, we have the Hundred Years' War, spanning from 1337 to 1453. This series of conflicts between England and France ultimately led to the end of feudalism and the rise of national identity in both countries, reshaping the medieval world. Joan of Arc, a peasant girl who claimed divine guidance, played a crucial role in lifting the siege of Orleans and turning the tide in favor of the French, becoming a national heroine. The third on our list is the Napoleonic Wars, which occurred from 1803 to 1815. These wars dramatically changed the political landscape of Europe and inspired revolutionary movements around the globe, influencing the course of history. Napoleon also introduced the Napoleonic Code, a legal framework that influenced civil law systems worldwide, leaving a lasting legacy on legal systems. Fourth, the American Civil War, from 1861 to 1865. This pivotal moment in U.S. history not only preserved the Union, but also led to the abolition of slavery, a monumental shift in human rights and social justice. President Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address remains one of the most famous speeches in American history, encapsulating the war's significance. Coming in fifth is World War I, often called the Great War, which lasted from 1914 to 1918. It set the stage for modern warfare and triggered political changes that would lead to World War II, altering the global order. The war also inspired a generation of war poets and writers whose works captured the brutal realities of combat and the human cost of war. Number 6 is World War II, from 1939 to 1945. The deadliest conflict in human history and a significant turning point for the world, it led to the formation of the United Nations and the Cold War, reshaping international relations. The Holocaust resulted in the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews and millions of other victims, a horrific chapter in human history. Seventh, the Korean War, lasting from 1950 to 1953. This war solidified the division of Korea and had long-lasting effects on international relations during the Cold War era, influencing geopolitical dynamics. The Korean War is often referred to as the Forgotten War due to its overshadowing by World War II and the Vietnam War, yet its impact remains significant. 8. The Vietnam War, from 1955 to 1975. a controversial conflict that sparked a massive anti-war movement and reshaped public perception of government and military involvement, leaving a lasting legacy. The fall of Saigon in 1975 marked the end of the war and the beginning of a new chapter for Vietnam, symbolizing a significant geopolitical shift. Ninth on our list is the Gulf War, which took place from 1990 to 1991. This war showcased the power of modern technology in warfare and had lasting implications for U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East, influencing future conflicts. The Gulf War also had significant environmental impacts, with the burning of Kuwaiti oil fields causing widespread ecological damage and long-term consequences. And finally, number 10, the War on Terror, initiated after the September 11 attacks and continuing to the present day. It represents a new kind of warfare and has influenced global politics, security measures, and civil liberties, changing the way nations approach security. The use of drone technology and special operations forces has redefined modern combat, raising ethical and legal questions about the conduct of war and the balance between security and human rights, a debate that continues to this day. So, which war stands out as the most impactful in history? I'd have to say World War II, without a doubt. Why? Because it fundamentally changed global dynamics forever. The war not only led to the establishment of superpowers, but also gave rise to international organizations aimed at preventing future conflicts. The lessons learned from World War II about the dangers of totalitarianism and the importance of cooperation among nations are as relevant today as they were back then. The ramifications of this war continue to shape our world significantly, and it's a stark reminder of the immense costs of conflict. To wrap up, the wars we discussed today have not only shaped the course of nations and their histories, but they've also influenced the way we live our lives today. From advances in technology and innovation to shifts in power dynamics and global influence, these conflicts teach us invaluable lessons about history, humanity, and resilience, and the importance of peace and unity. What do you think? Did we miss any wars that should have made the list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our other historical content for more fascinating stories from the past. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.